Hi guys, it's me. Well, I made my entire video, right, that about the things that I wanted to talk, and um, I don't know. I start having an attack, like tearing up. Um, I hope everybody's fine. I don't know. All of a sudden, I just felt that, and you know, I had to. Um, I'm making this brand new video because, well, the last thing I want to do is to make people, feel sad and stuff. But, okay, so I do want to talk about things that are happening right now with Mercury retrograde. Sorry if you hear the beeping sound. That's the smoke detector. I think it needs a brand new battery. It started at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's been annoying. But anyway, so listen, I wanted to talk about this. Somebody asked me to talk about the zodiac signs and stuff like that, but actually I want to talk about something that is happening right now, and I think it's of bigger concerns, at least for me. This is about yeah, what is happening now with Mercury retrograde, the moon eclipse, the moon eclipse that happened, and I believe Pluto is in retrograde as well. Remember when I told you that I felt like this whole retrograde was feeling more like a judgment time? Well, yeah, Pluto is all about judgment, and unfortunately, we are going through that. So, yeah, don't be surprised that I have already seen. That's another thing that I wanted to make the video for. It's because I've seen people that have recently gone through, something painful and breakup or whatever, and then they post it on social media. Please don't do that. Don't do that because some people are gonna be. I know that sometimes we just want to talk about it and we want people to be aware of whatever happened to us or whatnot. But at the same time, just remember that not everybody's in a high vibration. And when we are not in a high vibration, well, any little bad thing that happens to somebody, we get happy, right? Because we are in a lower vibration. So we're like, oh, that's good that happened to that person because, he or she deserves it. And while I don't understand why someone will feel happy seeing someone being in a misery state, in a miserable state, like, I don't know, I mean, I don't see the point of that. Like, that's when we should be more united and say, like, listen, things are gonna be okay or whatnot. But yeah, like, some people will feel, like I said, like, not everybody's gonna be in your corner. Some people will actually be happy that that happened to you for whatever reason. It's not cool, but we can't avoid what people, do. We can only avoid what we do. Control what we do. So, a lot of things. Remember when I told you that a lot of masks are gonna be coming off with this eclipse and with this Mercury retrograde, and now that Pluto is in retrograde as well, that brings judgment. So yeah, the mask, and I've seen like a lot of people, talk about like things that they that happens to them. Like, you can count me in the same, the same thing, because I have also, the blindfold is gonna come off. This is a sock, but right, this is a high sock, but I don't have a blindfold, so I decided to use it. So yeah, our blindfold is gonna come off, right? And now we're gonna see things for what truly are. And like I told you before, some things are not gonna be pretty. Some things are gonna make you feel this way, right? You're gonna feel betrayed. You're gonna feel like, how could this happen? Why didn't I see this coming? Why didn't I realize this before? And you didn't, because a lot of times, even if we're seeing the red flags about some people or someone or whatever, or a situation, we just put a blindfold and protect our heart, right? We get close stuff, we protect our heart, we put the blindfold. But the thing about this is, like, if you see the moon over here, the crescent moon, that just tells you one thing. And that one thing that tells you is that, listen, you're not going to be sitting here forever pretending that nothing is happening. You know, the moon has cycles, and eventually you're going to have to see things for what they are. And this is what this whole thing is bringing to us, right? This is going to feel like a tower moment. And like I told you before, it's not going to be pretty. Things that you're going to realize, that you're going to find out, that they're going to feel like a backstabbing, right? 10 backstabbings, right? Like, this person is like, forget it, I'm dead. And like I said, a lot of people are going to be here, right? They're going to be here feeling sorry, feeling depressed. It's not over though, because you see, we got 2 cups behind. After whatever happens over here, right? This person is crying because feels like his or her entire world just collapsed, right? With the tower. But there is 2 cups over here still standing. All he or she needs to do is turn around and see them. There is always, with every ending, there is a brand new beginning, right? And like I said, this is something that has to happen. Why? Because, like I said, perhaps you didn't know a person, and you know, the universe is tired of this person taking advantage of you, right? Probably you're the one always giving, overextending yourself, and then you realize that the other person is just taking, and it's a one-sided situation. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna be painful. Any tower that happens in your life, it's very painful. It's a complete destruction. And you know, you do have a choice. You do have a choice. They just want you to be aware of what's going on. Pluto wants you to be aware of what is happening in order for you not to be fooled anymore, or pretend that you're the fool. So it's gonna bring, like I said, why? Because it's time that the situation, whatever is happening, comes to an end, right? It comes to an end. You go through your transformation, and you know, you're gonna have to make a decision. You're gonna have to make a decision, leaving that past behind. You're gonna be closing new cycles, right? I mean, closing old cycles and beginning new cycles. Let's say, like, you know, you see that a person has been taking advantage of you forever and ever, right? And it's hurtful because, like I said, sometimes there's even people that we never thought that, you know, they could do those things to us, especially when it's blood related. It's very hurtful. Or, you know, a good friend, or the cute guy that you really wanted to be with, or the cute girl. And like I said, it's going to be up to you what you do afterwards, right? You can either close that cycle and say, like, look, let's do a forgive and forget. But now I'm kind of aware of who you are. So, you know, it's totally up to you what you want to do. You want to continue, if you want to continue with a person, you're gonna close the cycle, forgive and forget, and then you're gonna start a brand new one. But this time you're aware, right? Before you weren't. Now you are aware. Now you're making a decision on your own, and for your own good or your own bad, that will be up to you. The thing with the judgment is like, now you have a brand new beginning, but now you have the experience of your past, which is supposed to help you to make better choices. So yeah, it's, like I said, we all have free will and we can do whatever we want. We're all getting karma, right? We're getting justice. And karma, like I always say, like karma is a reaction to our actions, right? If we did a good thing, then we get our karma, our good karma. But if we did a bad thing, we're also gonna experience whatever we did to others. As far as for me, like recently, I actually got the opportunity to say I'm sorry to someone that I thought like things didn't go right. Things that I was unfair, I did that, right? And now I had the chance with this Mercury retrograde, Pluto retrograde, to at least say sorry, right? I don't expect someone to say, oh, hooray, yeah, we're best friends now, and blah, blah, blah. That person could have just shut the door in my face. And he or she will have the right to do so, right? But we can't change the past. But we can at least say, I'm sorry, and admit that we actually did something. So I have my opportunity, and I was grateful because I have always prayed for that moment to say, like, listen, I hope I ever have the chance to apologize to people that, at the time, when they say like hurt people hurt other people, right? And it's true, because at the time I was hurting. I didn't care about anything or anybody. And there were people in my life that were nice to me, that were good, and until things happened to me, life kicked my butt. That's when I realized, like, listen, that wasn't cool. Like, people were good to me, and I didn't even acknowledge at the time. They didn't deserve that. Like I said, the person has the right to say, like, listen, forget it, like, stay away from me. I will totally respect that. But at least, I want to acknowledge the fact that, listen, I did that and I'm sorry. I can't change the past, but, I can certainly, at least say sorry. And recognize that, that person didn't have any, it wasn't right. It wasn't right. So, yeah, I'm not perfect. I'm not an angel. Like I said, I did things in my past, but unfortunately, everybody, a lot of times we say like, oh, I wish I could go back and fix what I did. The truth is that we can't. And until somebody invented a time machine, then we're gonna have to suck it up, admit our wrongs, and the least that we can do is apologize. Even if the person says like, you know what, forget it, stay away from me. It's totally understanding. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. Another thing I wanted to talk about, remember when I always tell you, like, my fears, like, even when I started doing this, like, my biggest fear was the way I feel sometimes, the emotions I get from other people. And last Wednesday, around 5:30 to 6, I feel this energy that I wish and I pray that this energy that I feel it every day. Or whenever I feel it, instead of feeling like anger, instead of feeling sadness, depression, whatever, I wish I could have that feeling. Like I felt, and maybe this is for somebody that is watching this video. Maybe somebody got hit with Cupid's arrow. I don't know, but last Wednesday, around between 5:30 to 6, someone felt butterflies in their stomach. Someone feels so happy. You know that happy feeling when you meet somebody and you're like, oh my God, that person is my person. That, like, I feel amazing when I'm around this person, or when I see this person. Or I actually had a friend that told me that when he met his girlfriend, he's like, the minute that I shook her hand, someone at work, the minute that I shook her hand, I wanted that person to have my kids. I was like, what? I mean, that bad? But yeah, to some people it's like that. Like, you happen to meet somebody and you're like, I don't want to meet anybody else anymore. Like, that's it. This is it. This is my person, right? And that feeling that you have, the butterflies in the stomach, you get all like nervous or whatever. I felt that. And I was like, oh my God, why don't I always get this? I always get the depression, the sadness, the crying, the I don't know what to do with myself. No, I was like, oh my God, it was a beautiful feeling. And I hope that somebody got hit with Cupid's arrow. I know it wasn't me, because at the time I was coming with my husband. We went to get something to eat, and I was holding a tray with 4 sodas. And that's when I felt that feeling. I was like, oh my God, like, what a beautiful feeling. Like, I know I didn't fall in love with the soda, but yeah, it was a beautiful feeling. I was like, oh my God, I need to tell somebody about this. But yeah, well, so hopefully somebody fell in love and felt butterflies in their stomach. And I can't wait to feel so more of that, because sometimes you need a little boost. So anyway, so yeah, this is all I wanted to talk about. And well, I hope everybody's fine. And yeah, just like I said, take it day by day, go through it. It's time to find balance in our lives. Like I said, some of us are gonna get good karma, some of us are gonna get the bad karma, and that's not good. But shush, whatever happens, like, keep it quiet. Don't tell anybody. Don't post it on social media. Like I said, not everybody's gonna be on your side, and some people are actually gonna be happy that happens to you. It's horrible, but it happens. We can't control what other people do. So okay, that's it. Okay, bye.